Hello guys, it's Recommend. Welcome back to another reaction video, man. So hopefully you guys are doing well wherever you are, man. Hopefully you guys are safe, secure, healthy, and doing alright, man. So today we're gonna do a reaction video for FTW, man, football this week. Yeah, man, shout out to FNG, man. I ran for creating this video. The link will be in the description, man. So Adrian has gone too far football this week, man. So subscribe, and with that, here we go.
This is it. I'm in my element. I'm easily the fastest player on this pitch. No one can stop me now. This is gonna be the greatest solo goal of all time, going down in his...
Yeah, you're too wide.
Right, so I can explain. But there was a bobble.
You're too wide, man.
Bonjour, hola, and konnichiwa, and welcome to another installment of Football This Week. And this, of course, is the series where I bring you the best and more frequently the worst of what football has to offer during the course of a week, online and on social media. Now, I got a lot of flack last episode because I didn't use my usual outro music. I'm afraid it's been sniped by the YouTubing copyright gods. I am, in fact, currently recording this episode from a prison cell.
Oh my
now, moving on from the pure heartache of a lack of outro music, it's been a very interesting week in the world of football.
Been a very crazy week.
I'm so sorry. That's all you're going to be seeing today. FTW is now going to be being played behind closed doors due to a risk of coronavirus. However, AIDS is probably a more apt disease for this series. Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that coronavirus has been running rampant across the world of football.
Crazy
Manchester City versus Arsenal, gone. UEFA Champions League and Europa League fixtures, no fans allowed. The entirety of the Serie A cancelled. Havant and Waterlooville versus Alfreton Town at some point next weekend. Probably, I don't know if that fixture's even happening. COVID-19 is proving to be a very difficult away day for most teams. The coronavirus ultras are out in full force. But it's not just football. All sports are getting affected. Spanish games are behind closed doors. Italy have cancelled every sport, and even the Olympics are in serious jeopardy.
Is sad.
Who knows what this is going to do for the world door closing championships. I'm sorry, I'm not funny. My parents, please don't disown me. As I mentioned, the entire Serie A campaign has been suspended. Aaron Ramsey scores one goal and he manages to kill the entire league with it. I don't mean to brag, but it would appear that I predicted the future.
It's not against Italian football. I did a reaction video for that, man.
It is genuinely mental, though. An entire league just suspended halfway through. Will it resume? Wild. Regardless, Cristiano Ronaldo was fully milking the situation.
Wow.
There he is shaking hands
funny guy.
People that have seen him
funny guy.
In like the last 4 years. And you never know, it could be
nobody's trying to score free kick in the last 4 years.
There's precautionary measures being taken where players can't shake hands at the start of the game.
Yeah.
I understand how that's
that was funny though what Ronaldo did.
Shake hands and make contact during the course.
I expected from like Neymar and Mbappe.
You know what? Never mind. This virus has killed like less than 1% of the people that it's affected. All of this fuss for something that has a worse strike rate than Christian Benteke. Just imagine if the Premier League does actually get cancelled, though. What are the pundits doing?
It got cancelled.
Well, he's a glass half full kind of player. He's just ice cold under pressure, and it's a crisp finish. Jamie, what the f are you talking about? Honestly, I swear down. If Liverpool lose the league title because a Chinese man put some bat in some soup,
stay away from that bat soup.
A Nottingham Forest fan met the owner of the club after a fixture this week, only to find out that the Greek owner had actually got coronavirus.
Oh my God.
I think it's fair to say you'll be spending 2 weeks at home, my lad. Meanwhile, Kylian Mbappe had an extremely lucky escape after breaking news confirmed that after a test, he doesn't have coronavirus.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
In other words, a man is not ill. Why is this even news?
True.
At least a group of English fans are making the most out of the situation.
Oh, don't sing that song. That song is mad offensive.
Football. Over in the Champions League, Spurs were demolished 3-0 by RB Leipzig in Germany. It meant a 4-0 aggregate loss for the North London side. But at least they knew it was coming from before the game even started. The lads are out. of every possible competition. Honestly,
The lads are up.
defensively from Spurs, Lloris had a nightmare for the first two. It doesn't help that there's less injuries in an intensive care unit than in this Spurs squad. I just find it mad that RB Leipzig as a club are like 10 years old. Tottenham have been knocked out of Europe by a year 6. Are you better playing football than a 10-year-old? I can't lie, the German side completely milked it on social media. After Marcel Sabitzer got his second goal of the night, they posted, "London is red. Bull."
That's funny.
Spurs' tweet for the second goal.
Yeah, what's up with the dub, man? Robbie
Not
and
only
dub.
is it a massive dub idolo, inshallah, but it's also a housery award for the club. But now, on to my team.
Liverpool. Don't think we forget about Liverpool.
Many of the Liverpool players isn't even the biggest L we've taken this week. Liverpool are out of the Champions League at the hands of Atletico Madrid after a 3-2 loss at Anfield. We've talked about Dejan Lovren getting deported already, but I think it's about time Adrian joined him on the plane. On a plane, get him on a bus. The less comfortable, the better. It's not just the diabolical pass out for the first goal. It's the fact that he's diving at -6 miles per hour afterwards as well. He could eat a bat soup and he still wouldn't catch anything. I will consider sparing him though, given his form in the league and his heroics in the Super Cup.
Yeah.
Celebrated as if they've won the tie after the game.
Regardless, we just weren't clinical enough going forward either. We could have won the game in normal time. Firmino especially had enough chances to put the game to bed. Shouts to Atletico, good luck to them for the rest of the tournament. They rode their luck a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but equally defended extremely well. Having said that, it doesn't even look as if the rest of the tournament's gonna happen. And I'm hearing that if it's suspended, we get to keep the trophy. So who's the real winner out of this situation? It's definitely us, shut up. Over in the other tie, Paris Saint-Germain knocked out Dortmund and posted this on their Instagram, mocking Erling Haaland. You know what it's time for? It's a housery award. Well, Liverpool are clapped, but at least Manchester City are clapped as well. Pep Guardiola's City were beaten 2-0 by Manchester rivals United in the Premier League this week, and it basically confirms that a substitute Norwegian PE teacher is better than Pep Guardiola. So it's no surprise when this is the Pep that's called into action. City goalkeeper Edison had an absolute stinker for the second goal, throwing the ball directly to McTominay, who finished well from like a solid 30 yards to put the ball into the empty net. Lloris was poor midweek, Edison made a mistake, De Gea and Pickford were terrible last week. Maybe we're the farmers. Nah, I don't know what I'm thinking. Never mind. Manchester City are ending the season flatter than Pep Guardiola's hair growth, and I'm absolutely here for it. Bruno Fernandes is proving to be an instant hit, though I'm not surprised with his pre-match preparations. He also shushed Pep Guardiola during the game, which I think is absolutely phenomenal, but I've already given out too many shithouse awards, so I can't do it again. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Elsewhere in the Premier League, Leicester beat Aston Villa 4-0. I think Villa probably took defensive line a little bit too literally, though. Palace proved to be the masters of game management.
Damn! Yo!
An Arsenal fan now has to call their child Ozil because he replied to them on Twitter, and Dean Henderson just wanted to make sure he had his far post covered.
Dia will strike from distance and that...
Oi, Andreas, mate, you're still shit. In strange news, Ronaldinho has been arrested for trying to get to Paraguay with a fake passport. I guess he's on a different kind of wing now. Everyone's gutted, but at the end of the day, he did kind of break the law. The judge isn't going to take pity on him just because of who he is, although I guess that did work with Lionel Messi. I tell you what, mate, I'll let you go if you do one of those rainbow flick thingies you used to do. Over in Spain, it seems like defenders have finally rised up to Lionel Messi's free kick ability, and also there's a lot going on in this picture. Is this man on the left actually okay?
Yeah,
secondly,
check on him.
Takefusa Kubo looks 12. No, I'm genuinely convinced
that's Eden Hazard.
Hey, what's going on here?
My boy.
Unsurprisingly, after seeing this video, the internet has gone wild with edits. I have to say, I did enjoy his role in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Imagine if he was actually this small. His buttocks would take up 93% of his total body. I've heard that he's so small when he goes to roller coaster parks, they won't even let him into the food stand.
Damn.
He slipped in a futsal game and allowed an opposition to run through on goal, and he decided to pass the ball out out of play instead of scoring. The caption said, "What would you do?" Demba Ba replied with "Score." Why are you reminding me of this terrible moment? Hello all and welcome to the
He said I would
the segment
score.
where we take a look at the
Oh
bright
my
and
God,
brilliant
Demba
side of
Ba,
the
man.
game
I
that
like
we love.
syrup,
We're
man.
back by popular demand for yet more glorious beauty.
Damn!
And that
Why would you do that?
The beautiful game. Can someone please explain why this baby
Why
is
they
being
gotta be-
paraded about like he's just scored a 94th
Why?
minute winner for Pampers United? Meanwhile, the UK saw some very interesting Twitter trends this week. Like 3 years ago, this FIFA YouTuber decided to do something called Celebrity FIFA. He created a bunch of random famous people and put them in 2 teams and played them against each other. It's literally genius. You can check out the full videos down in the description, but I personally am living for a strike force of Big Shaq and Raoul Moat. Oh, and shout out to the guy doing the Alan Smith impersonation.
Well, you know, Richard would have made Judy proud with that cross and...
Resumes his position
Ah!
on the water course.
Ah!
Those were my own team trousers, you nonce.
That's
Now
stupid.
it's time for Still 0-0, and you guys know the drill by now. This is the segment of the show where we talk about Sunday League football. This week we've got a quite tremendous story from Hitchin Town FC. In the 48th minute, they've put out an announcement saying that updates are delayed. They're having a mini crisis in the press box as our matchday announcer has just poured a whole cup of Bovril over his
Oh my
laptop and
God.
broken it. Of course, it's practically flipping liquid beef. It was never going to be Ribena on a Sunday League pitch,
Oh
was
my
it? No.
God.
Bovril.
That's Sunday League, of course. Indonesia. Indonesia, Malaysia.
I feel like this pitch could have been placed slightly better. Over in Egypt, we've got some very technologically advanced systems to transport VAR. And staying in Egypt, a 75-year-old has made history by becoming the oldest professional goal scorer ever. He's still got it. It
That's
must all be in
crazy.
the oatmeal. Now, I know we don't usually see good quality content, but this might be the greatest skill
That's
move
crazy.
I've ever
75
seen.
years old scoring goals. Oh! Oh!
For some reason, someone screaming bang just as he's about to hit it made it even better. Over in Turkey, a Trabzonspor midfielder decided to eat the piece of paper his manager had written tactical notes on to get it away from the opposition. I mean, there were probably alternative methods, I will be honest with you, mate.
Yeah.
Just a standard really going on here in South America. And finally, shout out to Carlos Tevez for winning his home club Boca Juniors the Argentinian title this week. It was incredible. It was in the final minute of the game. He's the captain, the hometown hero. I really don't understand why he lips Diego Maradona.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's the only sticking point. That
That's
though is
weird.
going to wrap up football this
That
week,
is
and I
weird.
hope you have enjoyed it. If you have,
But that was the
feel free to-
video, man. Hope you guys liked it, man. Sad time throughout the world, man. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Hope you guys watch my other videos too, man. Hit that notification. Let me know other videos you want me to react to, man. Because I know a lot of you guys are at home bored, man. So I'm trying to give you guys entertaining and uplift you guys, man. So shout out to Nyron again, man. Shout out to FNG. They feel like if you subscribe, man, follow your boy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Leave a comment, share this video. With that, man, your boys out of here. Peace.